The problem with Bona Mega is not the problem with the Bona Mega. If you look real close right here, see that little bump right there at the tip of my finger? Getting these little micro bumps all over. It's kind of like, it's hard to catch on camera, but you can see them if you're looking. There's a couple right there. But they're all over this thing. You can see it a little bit better that way. What I think my problem is my foam roller. I'm getting ready to switch over to a cloth roller. I think the foam roller is like pulling little air bubbles, leaving little air bubbles behind, and it just sets up with the little micro air bubbles and doesn't level out. So this is 220 grit. This is how quick I'm doing this. I'm not putting much time on that at all. It's just knocking that little raised bump off of there. And knocks it right down. I don't think the problem is with the Bona Mega, it's the roller. So the problem with Bona Mega may not be the product itself, it's your technique. And I'm going from a foam roller to a stain type roller, paint or stain. And I think that was my problem. But anyway, I'm doing this on Riffsawn Oak treads, quarter sawn risers, quarter sawn cove molding, and some Craftsman style handrail and nosing. And a cut board I got from Home Depot. It's doing the same thing on that. Everything I've done this thing with, I have lightly sanded between coats. This will be my third coat of Bona Mega on here. I'm gonna go with Bona and satin, and I'm gonna be staining this floor the same color I'm doing this, which is a 2 coat of Minwax red chestnut, and then I'll put 2 coats of the Bona Traffic HD, the 2-part mix. I didn't want to mess around with mixing up stuff on these pieces, and that way I have enough as I need it, and I have to mix up a little tiny bit more of a 2-part solution. So the Traffic HD will go down here on the floor after I get this thing sanded out and prepped for stain and whatnot. But anyway, the problem with Bona Mega, it's not the product, it's the users or the application of the product with the wrong type of roller.